Welcome to Imani Guest Houses, your perfect home away from home. Our spacious guest rooms are designed to provide you with ultimate comfort and relaxation, complete with hot showers and free Wi-Fi. Enjoy mouth-watering meals served in our charming dining area with friendly staff at your service. Rest assured that your vehicle is safe and secure with our ample on-site parking space. Unwind in the serene outdoor terrace while enjoying the scenic surrounding, and our friendly staff is always on hand to ensure your stay is nothing short of amazing. Located along Webuye Kitale Road opposite St. Joseph's Boys High School and 1 kilometer from the Kitale Airstrip, it is uniquely located at Imani Radio Ministry Campus near the airstrip and highway. Contact us on 0796 035561 or 0713 093354. Book your stay at Imani Guest Houses today and experience the ultimate comfort and relaxation in this beautiful region. Welcome to Imani Guest Houses, your perfect home away from home. Our spacious guest rooms are designed to provide you with ultimate comfort and relaxation, complete with hot showers and free Wi-Fi. Enjoy mouth-watering meals served in our charming dining area with friendly staff.
Now, good evening from wherever you're watching us from. Thank you so much for choosing and watching Imani Television, the #1 TV station that builds our faith in Christ Jesus. I hope you had a lovely weekend. Welcome to News Hour, today being the 20th of August 2023, and on a Monday, we have a lot lined up for you in this bulletin, including the ongoing recruitment exercise by the Kenya Defense Forces, as well as the finished race championships in Budapest. But before that, let's take a minute and subscribe to our YouTube channel, that is Imani Television, and also like our Facebook page, that is at Imani Television, and leave your feedbacks there, and we'll be going through them at the end of our bulletin. Let's find out what went down in our top stories.
Hapa Bungoma, mpango yetu ni kujenga nyumba 20,000 ya kwanza hapa Bungoma katika ile program yetu ya affordable housing.
Na hii leo tunazindua harakati au mchakato wa kubadilisha katiba kwa kuwauliza wananchi wa Kenya wajiunge nasi.
To take a moment today and thank God as we look back at 13 years ago. The religious community in Kenya played a pivotal role through the Mungamano Initiative for the Constitution of Kenya review process.
Members of the public are advised to desist from fraud since it violates KDF values, more so the value of integrity.
Kabla mradi kuanzishwa, sehemu hapa tulikuwa na shida ya maji, na watu hawakuwa wakiishi hapa, walikuwa wanaishi mbali, walikuwa wanatoroka kutoka hapa. Saa hii ni mahali pazuri na mahali pa kutamaniwa kuishi na kulima.
Lakini mpaka leo TSC haijawahi kulipa. Tunataka TSC nao watuambie wanatupatia nini. Sisi kama walimu ama kama NAT tumependekeza 60%. Na sasa tumeona rais ametupatia 10%. Kwa hivyo tunasema 50% inabaki.
Ikiwa tutaendelea kupanda hii variety mpya, waendelee kukua pamoja na sisi kwa karibu ili watuhimize jinsi ya kutunza hiyo pamba.
All right, welcome to the broadcast. My name is BARASA SAENYI and our sign language interpreter is Phyllis Mirikwa Arunga. Now, President William Ruto has been on a development tour on the western region of Kenya on Monday to launch the county aggregated industrial park at Sangalo in Kandui constituency. The president also inspected construction works at Chepkurkur Technical Training Institute in Mount Elgon sub-county and launched the Bungoma North Technical Training Institute in Tongaren sub-county and also inspected the ongoing works of the Misihu Brigadier Tamak Road. Speaking in Mount Elgon, Ruto promised to fulfill all the promises he made during the campaign trail, among them job creation and the affordable housing project set to be launched in 2 months in Bungoma County. Let's listen in.
Mimi nataka mnisikize kwa makini. Tulikubaliana mbali na kuzalisha chakula na kuhakikisha kwamba Kenya inasonga mbele, pia lazima tupange ajira ya hawa vijana. Si vijana ni wengi? Wamemaliza shule, wako na certificate, wengine diploma, wengine degree. So tumekubaliana tunapanga mambo ya ajira ya vijana. Hapa Bungoma mpango yetu ni kujenga nyumba 20,000 ya kwanza hapa Bungoma katika ile program yetu ya affordable housing. Na katika hiyo program tunahitaji vijana 30,000 ama 40,000 watakao tusaidia kufanya hiyo kazi ya affordable housing. Vijana wa hapa Kopsiro, mko tayari kwa hiyo kazi? Ama nyinyi ni wale wa kuchagua jembe? Mko tayari kwa hiyo kazi? Sisi tulikubaliana kazi ni tulikubaliana kazi ni nini? Tulikubaliana kazi ni kazi. So ile itapatikana mtafanya. So mimi nakuja hapa in the next 2 months kuanzisha program ya affordable housing ya Bungoma County ikiwemo Mount Elgon yenu hii. Na vijana mjipange, kwa sababu pale ndio mtapata ajira, tuweze kusukuma mambo ya gurudumu ya kwenda mbele, tukijumuisha vijana, talanta zao, uwezo wao, nguvu zao katika kubadilisha Kenya, na pia kila kijana ajipatie riziki na asimamie familia yake. Tunaelewana? Vile vile tumekubaliana na huyu Kapondi na wabunge wote wa Kenya ya kwamba kila ward itakuwa na county ICT hub, mahali tutaweka mtandao ya internet, tutalete kompyuta 200-300. Tunataka vijana 300, 400, 500, 1000 katika kila ward.
Now, away from that, the Kenya Defence Forces, that is KDF, is conducting a 12-day nationwide recruitment exercise across the country. Vice Chief of Defence Forces, Lieutenant General Jonah Mwangi, launching the start of the exercise, pledged to ensure a free and fair process, calling on eligible Kenyans to turn up for the exercise. He, at the same time, read the Riot Act to individuals keen on disrupting the process, warning those found engaging in corruption that will face the full force of law.
Recruitment of diverse cadres into KDF is necessitated by human resource and capacity gaps in the establishment and the need for continuous alignment with the defense and security environment. The Ministry of Defense is committed to deliver a transparent and accountable exercise. In this regard, any person purporting to have influence to recruit a potential candidate outside of the designated recruitment centers or mechanisms stated in this briefing must be avoided. Members of the public are advised to desist from fraud since it violates KDF values, more so the value of integrity. In support of this, oversight measures have been put in place encompassing use of intelligence operatives, anti-corruption officers, and the media. More importantly, we request wananchi in exercise of their patriotic mandate to volunteer information on any suspicious activities by reporting to the recruiting teams on the ground. To the candidates aspiring to join KDF, please be mindful that this is not a job, it is a calling. Indeed, every single day, the men and women in uniform renew their commitment to serve humanity, and this is the conscious choice you're just about.
Now, away from matters of the Kenya Defence Forces, a group of influential Kenyans and scholars led by the former Ethics and Anti-Corruption Chairperson PLO Lumumba has announced that it will begin to collect 1 million signatures from Kenyans in order to support their bid for the amendment of the 2010 Constitution, as well as the inclusion of the Prime Cabinet Secretary and Chief Opposition Leader posts in the Constitution, among other amendments that will pave way for a coalition government. Our very own Abigail Chemok tells us more.
When the 2010 Constitution was promulgated, it was intended to transform the life of Kenyans through basic human rights and the post-election disagreement and give Kenyans a power to determine how they want to be governed. It has been 13 years since the dawn of the constitutional era. A group of eminent persons believe the Constitution has done little in the altar of the status of Kenyans, thanks to political leadership that is committed to subverting the Constitution's core values and principles.
13 years later, it is time for us to relook at the issues that have been raised by Kenyans in the Constitution. It is only in order, it is normal that constitutions are relooked into 10 years after.
Addressing the press on Sunday, coinciding with the 13th anniversary of the promulgation of the Constitution and led by the renowned lawyer PLO Lumumba and the environmentalist Isaac Alua Green, a group of eminent persons has announced plans of the kickoff to the process of amending the Constitution.
Na hii leo tunazindua harakati au mchakato wa kubadilisha katiba kwa kuwauliza wananchi wa Kenya wajiunge nasi. We have seen the creation of an office called Prime Cabinet Secretary. It is not directly mentioned in the Constitution. Ought we examine that area? We have seen the creations of CAS, and we are saying the time is now.
There is the cry for having a leader of the opposition to cater for the win-win situation.
The team also advocated for the re-examination of devolution introduced by the 2010 Constitution, allowing county government to independently carry out their duties within their counties.
Things that have also happened which have undermined devolution. One cannot quarrel with devolution. One can only say that is something that can be improved.
The country has also permitted formation of too many constitutional commissions, explaining that it led to wastage of public funds in the funding of the committees. He noted that the time had come to review a number of commissions that carried out similar roles.
This is the time to ask ourselves, can we do better? Do we need more, or we need few?
The team further challenged the country to look into the alignment with the East African community in the African continent constitutionally due to new agendas such as uniting Africa, saying it is time for the Kenyan constitution to also, in a very specific manner, be aligned with what is happening in the continent of Africa.
That on a date to be announced, we shall commence the process of collection of signatures, which must be a minimum of 1 million, in order to ignite the process of a popular initiative.
The new push for the amendment of the Constitution, if it will bear fruits, definitely it will lead to an all-inclusive kind of government where the opposition will have an official opposition office. At the same time, it will not be as usual where the winner takes it all.
All right. We move forward, and the National Council of Churches of Kenya, that is NCCK, has praised the progress made since the approval of the Kenya's current constitution. The council played a big part in creating the 2010 constitution and has continued to watch how it's being used. They said there have been many good things happening since the new constitution was promulgated, and our very own Halan Emodia has more about this story.
The National Council of Churches of Kenya, NCCK, has praised the benefit of the current constitution. 13 years after its adoption, the council listed a series of achievements that Kenyans have made since 2010, but also highlighted challenges and areas that needed to be strengthened. NCCK said that there has been a significant progress in a number of areas.
I invite all Kenyans to take a moment today and thank God as we look back at 13 years ago. The religious community in Kenya played a pivotal role through the Mungamano initiative for the Constitution of Kenya review process,
including increased freedom of expression and religion, increase in participation of women and youth in political and social activities.
Political rhetoric continues to threaten people and security of the citizens. This has led to the weakening of the independent commissions and offices that are meant to protect and promote justice and national cohesion.
Increase in transparency and accountability in government, improved social services such as education and health. However, NCCK has also acknowledged that there are a number of challenges that still need to be addressed.
Cases of gross violation of human rights of citizens, even as individuals, all as groups, continue to be witnessed in the country. The police and security agencies have at times been used to suppress the rights of people, with arrests being adopted to silence dissent. In addition, the heavy-handed crackdown on demonstrations, leading to death of nearly 100 in the hand of the police. Further to this, the socio-economic rights to food, health, water, sanitation, housing, and fair employment opportunity continue to be undermined by endemic corruption.
The Constitution has also been instrumental in the devolution of power to the county level. This has led to increase in local participation in decision-making and service delivery. Reporting for Imani Television, I'm Emodia Alan.
All right, Emodia. Now, the chairperson of the ODM party, that is John Mbadi, is now asking President William Ruto to warn his deputy Rigathi Gachagua against his remarks on reconciliation talks between the Azimio coalition and the government. Religious leaders also have been insisting that political leaders should make their remarks positive when they have to speak about the ongoing reconciliation talks for the country to maintain peace. Let's watch.
Rais wetu Daktari Samuel William Ruto alisema ameongeza walimu na wafanyikazi wote mshahara wa 7% hadi 10%, lakini mpaka leo TSC haijawahi kulipa. Tunataka TSC nao watuambie wanatupatia nini. Sisi kama walimu ama kama NAT
All right, we'll be getting back to the John Mbadi story after a moment. And right now, the Kenya Union of Post-Primary Education Teachers, that is KUPPET, and the Kenya National Union of Teachers and NAT, and the Teachers Service Commission, that is TSC, are locked up in a closed-door meeting as they seek to unlock the salary increase deadlock. Teachers Union are advocating for the implementation of the presidential salary increment of between 7% and 10%, while TSC is of the view that this may not be attainable.
Rais wetu Daktari Samuel William Ruto alisema ameongeza walimu na wafanyikazi wote mshahara wa 7% hadi 10%, lakini mpaka leo TSC haijawahi kulipa. Tunataka TSC nao watuambie wanatupatia nini. Sisi kama walimu ama kama NAT tumependekeza 60%. Na sasa tumeona rais ametupatia 10%. Kwa hivyo tunasema 50% inabaki. Na hiyo 50% ndio tunataka TSC watuambie wanatupatia nini kutoka hapo.
Mambo ya kuwa wale walimu ambao hawajatimiza kupata degree ati watakuwa demoted. Hiyo tunasema hiyo ni propaganda.
All right, we move forward, and a group of vegetable farmers in Kisumu County are passionately advocating for community-wide awareness concerning the cultivation and utilization of native foods. This endeavor is directed not only at enriching agricultural practices, but also to prevent diseases and contribute to efforts in mitigating the effects of climatic change. In collaboration with the Environmental Department and Jaramogi Oginga Odinga University of Science and Technology, the group has formed partnerships aimed at supporting local farmers. Through these training sessions, their goal is to aid farmers in elevating the value of their yields. Let's watch.
Kuja kufundisha na kusoma mambo ya vitu tofauti ambayo inahusu jamii, sisi kama jamii wa Siaya, kama jamii wa Kenya, kuhusu vitu kama mulberry, mringa, mwarobaini, vitu zetu zamani za kitamaduni. Tumefundishwa pia mambo za ugonjwa tofauti ambayo siku hizi tunayapata, na uzuri za hii bidhaa zinasaidia sisi kama binadamu.
Na somo kuu hapa tumepata ya kwamba kuna upandaji wa mulberry ambayo pia sasa ni njia nyingine ya kilimo ambayo inaweza ongezea hata hiyo mambo ufugaji wa silk, na ina mapato zaidi kulinganisha na alitupigia hesabu hapa tukaona iko na mapato karibu mara 3 zaidi ya kupanda vitu zetu za kawaida, mahindi, maharagwe na kadhalika. Kwa hivyo ilikuwa ni somo kuu kwangu na nimefurahia sana.
Now, young people who have completed their studies from various colleges across the country have been advised to avoid drug abuse and instead enroll in various institutions to acquire skills. Speaking at an event organized by a youth education organization in Kisii town, dozens of graduates were encouraged to focus on improving their income through self-motivation and self-employment even in the face of unemployment. Additionally, the program aimed to educate young people who have completed their secondary education in Kisii County is emphasizing the importance of pursuing diverse vocational opportunities. Let's watch.
We are covering different areas on life in campus, how the experiences have been. We are talking to them about career development, employability skills, and different other topics that will help them as they transition to the job market, so that they also gain the necessary skills. They ask the questions. They also have experts who are talking to them in the relevant fields, so that they know, what's out there, what's waiting for them.
Me coming here, it has helped me to open my mind to many opportunities in life. It has helped me open it has helped me have that skill of living life, making goals that I can achieve I myself, being smart in everything that I want to do.
So we are encouraging them to speak up, and if anyone has a problem, you can reach out to the nearest facility, and we have also linked them up with the psychologists and reproductive health champions who can talk to them and help them address some of the issues that they.
All right, now we move forward, and the Kapkiurwok community in Baringo North, which was displaced due to drought and conflict in the 1990s, has returned to their homes after the government's efforts to improve the area. The community is now able to grow crops and raise livestock. This is a positive development for Kenya, and it shows that there is hope for a better future for all citizens of this great nation. Let's watch what happened in Baringo County.
Area ni ilikuwa inji kame kwanza, Hatukuwa na hata miti, ilikuwa mwangaza kabisa. Saa hii tunasikia hewa mzuri, iko mzuri, miti iko, kwa sababu ya environment iko safi, na ukipanda chochote inakuja.
Kabla hii mradi kuanzishwa, sehemu hapa tulikuwa na shida ya maji, na watu hawakuwa wakiishi hapa, walikuwa wanaishi mbali, walikuwa wanatoroka kutoka hapa. Saa hii ni mahali pazuri na mahali pa kutamaniwa kuishi na kulima. Kupitia kwa kuwa na hii maji kwa nyumbani, tumekuwa na kufuka wanyama wetu wa nyumbani kama kuku, mbuzi wa maziwa.
Their water supply is a success story because the community worked together as a team, and they do a lot of work conservation, and they have changed the environment. They have planted trees, and they say this region was bare and now it's a forested area, and we see the place to be having very interesting landscape. We believe it will even attract some tourists.
Now, and in other news, the government has delivered 17 tons of BT cotton seeds in Busia County to boost cotton farmers and production in the area, and also to revive the textile sector. The Busia Cotton Project will act as template in the government's plan to increase yields and also agricultural value chain across the country. But even as the government does this, Kenya Agricultural and Livestock Research Organization, that is CALRO, in collaboration with the Brazilian Cooperation Agency and 2 countries in the region, Tanzania and Burundi, are involved in the project dubbed Cotton Victoria, gearing towards improving on the competitiveness of the cotton sector. Let's listen more about this project.
Washikadau ambao wanahusika especially na ukulima wa pamba, ikiwa tutaendelea kupanda hii variety mpya, waendelee kukua pamoja na sisi kwa karibu, ili watuhimize jinsi ya kutunza hiyo pamba, sababu sasa sisi tumezoea zile variety za kitambo. Hata wakati tulikuwa tunapanda, hata wezi spray, wezi eka, hata wakati mwingine tulikuwa tunaweka mbolea. Lakini sasa variety mpya hii lazima upandie mbolea, uweke mbolea kwa wakati, uspray kwa wakati, taka itunzwe ili isiguzwe na mdudu wowote.
We believe that with time we are going to provide all our farmers with seed. In this project, they are going to set an entire seed system for us. The first one in the country, more than 100 years after cotton was introduced. I think that is a real plus for us to be involved in this project. The equipments are already there. What we are left to do is the building up of the structures to put the seed.
Sasa hivi tukilima pamba, ukipata hivi unaenda kuuza, unapata pesa hapo hapo, vile ilikuwa miaka za 60 huko. Sasa mkulima ana moyo wa kulima. Kwa hivi sasa wakulima wangu ni wengi zaidi ya 300 kwa society yangu ya Bwiri, na wanategemea sana upamba, kwa sababu hapa kwetu hatuna cash crop. Cash crop ile tunayo hapa ni pamba peke yake.
All right, now let's turn to some international news, and these are sports news. And Kenya finished 5th with 3 golds, 3 silvers and 4 bronze as at the World Athletics Championships that ended in Budapest in Hungary on Sunday. Mary Moraa handed Kenya the final gold medal in the 800 meters to make it 3 after Faith Kipyegon had won 2 gold medals earlier on. She beats Kaylee Hodkinson to a silver medal with Athing Mu of the United States settling for bronze in the 2-lap race. Moraa posted her personal best of 1 minute 56 seconds and 3 microseconds during the race, with Hodkinson's being timed at 1 minute 56 seconds and 34 microseconds. Mu clocked her season best of 1 minute 56 seconds and 61 microseconds to complete the podium. Chepkoech trailed Kenya-turned Bahraini Winfred Yavi after clocking 8 minutes 58 seconds and 98 microseconds. Yavi posted a world lead of 8 minutes 54 seconds and 29 microseconds, with Cherotich returning a personal best time of 9 minutes and 69 microseconds. Jacqueline Chepkoech clocked 9 minutes, 14 seconds, and 72 microseconds for 9th position. Earlier on, Jacob Krop fought to a credible 3rd position in the men's 5,000 meters in 13 minutes, 12 seconds, and 28 microseconds, with Jakub Ingebretsen getting or finishing at 13 minutes, 11 seconds, and 30 microseconds, running away with gold, and Mohamed Katir finishing at 13 minutes, 11 seconds, and 44 microseconds, taking the silver. All right, that's all we had for you tonight, and on behalf of our production crew, we say thank you so much for watching Imani Television and News Hour, to be particular, this night. We encourage you to keep watching Imani Television for more spiritual awakening programs and soul uplifting gospel music. Our health program, that is health, hygiene, and wellness, is coming right after this bulletin. I'm hosting Dr. Silas Wambulwa. We are discussing about epilepsy. So I hope you stay tuned to get insightful discussion. My name is BARASA SAENYI. Our sign language interpreter has been Phyllis Mirikwa Arunga. Have a blessed night.